Okay everyone, so far what you've done is you found a piece of stock that fits, or you have marked it and cut it so that it does fit. And when you're marking it and cutting it, you have a variety of options. When you're marking it, please make sure you're using your carpenter square, so you're using your nice straight lines like this. And then you can use the bandsaw to do the cutting, you can use the scroll saw to do the cutting, or you can even ask me to use the table saw and get that cut. But either way, you want a piece of wood, a piece of stock that fits your design, and this could even be a little bit smaller because all of this outside material will ultimately go in the burn bin. We don't need to waste material. But this is a good start. Then this creator has found their template, and they have used spray adhesive to put it on. Now it's time for the drilling. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to walk over here. These are bandsaw blades. Now, of the available they're scroll saw blades, I should know. You're going to find different types of blades with different types of tooth pattern. I'll show you that in a second. Now, if you look on the back here, you'll see that we have teeth that are widely spaced, closer together, and blades that are wider. The more narrow blades are better for curvy cuts. And this is a curvy cut project. So we're going to want to use that golden blade. For the sake of this project, select the blade that you need, putting back the other ones that you don't. And again, we'll take this golden one, and I'll put the other blades back in the holder, back in the holder. Okay, now, we're going to end up drilling some holes on each one of these lines right here. Now we can drill them marching out from the center like that, but it's better for the final project to do one here and the next one here and the next one here, so you create a spiral pattern. And I'll show you there when we get close to the end. Now, I want you to see the pin on the end of this. We need to select a drill bit that is just as wide as that pin there. So we're going to head over to the drill press now. When we head over to the drill press, we're going to find a number of options. Now that one's obviously way too big, and this one is way too small. So we're going to find one that perfectly matches. Now, a perfect match is one that hides. If you put one behind the other, you'll see that they hide each other. And that one does a nice job. So then we will load it into the machine using our chuck key, just as you've seen in the video. We'll adjust our table so that when we go for our drilling, our drill passes directly through the center of the table if necessary, and we can even adjust the depth of the drill by raising and lowering the stopper nut here. Obviously, that's not going to go any further than that, whereas that will go all the way down. Please remember to make sure that your drill bit is tightly in place like the tutorial shows you, and it goes down through into the center. The best drill depth is right about here. Notice it doesn't go down, and we can set our stopper nut just like that. And now we're ready to drill. Drilling is a very, very simple process. We line it up, put it right on the line, turn it on. There's our first cut. We go for our second cut like this, and we continue cutting until we have a hole on each line, as you can see there. We'll want to check to make sure that our hole is of the proper size by pushing that pin through. Looks like the drill that was in there is slightly too small, so I'm going to need to change out and put on a slightly larger bit. But you get the idea. You want to make those appropriate size holes so that when you next move over to the scroll saw, you can insert this blade in there, then put it into the saw and begin your cuts around. Okay, thanks for watching.